Yes, well, I thought you'd rather hear them from me personally than find out about them at the hearing. Well, I could come over straight away. Yes, I'll be there in a few minutes. Gotcha.
Look, check that address, will you? Well, Mrs. Morris, what's this mysterious new evidence?
First of all, why has Mrs. Brooks been arrested?
Mrs. Morris, I shouldn't have to explain that to you. She was aiding and abetting an escaping felon. She was caught red-handed giving Smith money, and on top of that, she's still on parole. God, what more do you want?
Oh, technically, yes, that's all true. But there are extenuating circumstances.
And now comes the new evidence.
B. Smith has amnesia. This was caused by the crash while she was being transferred from Barnhurst.
Of course, she'd say she'd lost her memory. Now she's been recaptured. You can't expect anyone to take her seriously.
But we have professional psychiatric evidence.
Yeah, I'll bet Smith made sure of that.
After the crash, the only thing that Smith could remember was Mum Brooks's address. When she finally found Mrs. Brooks' house, Smith collapsed. Mrs. Brooks was just helping a sick friend. Now, surely she shouldn't be in prison for that.
Smith wasn't looking too sick when she was taking the money Brooks was handing to her.
Couldn't you drop the charges? She's a harmless old woman.
Mrs. Morris, I am fed up with you do-gooders. Smith's got out before and she'll try again. And anybody who helps has got to know what they're in for. No, I will not drop the charges. They'll be made an example of. We'll slam them both and we'll slam them hard. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Hello, everybody.
Hi. How'd you get on with Sergeant Rouse? Did he bring out the thumb screws and the rubber hoses?
How did you know I'd been to see him?
Mrs. Brooks told me. She said you're going to try and get him to drop the charges against her.
Yes, well, it didn't work. He's going to make an example of them both. We'll slam them and we'll slam them hard.
It's going to be very hard on Mrs. Brooks.
Yes, and on B, especially if they won't accept Dr. Wiseman's diagnosis. Well, I better go and tell them what's happened.
Yeah, well, B's not on laundry duty, so you'll probably find them both in their cell.
Right. Oh, Jim, there's some advice I want from you. I was wondering whether you could help me.
Sure, if I can.
It's one of my probationers. Oh, he's a nice kid, but he's had emotional problems at home and's got in with the wrong crowd. I've managed to get him a job as a packer at a warehouse, but I don't know how long it'll last. What he needs is emotional security, a sense of belonging.
At the risk of sounding a bit old-fashioned and right-wing, how about one of the forces? He'd certainly have a sense of belonging there, and he could probably learn a trade as well.
Yes, I suppose so. Yes, well, I'll put it to him, but I don't know whether he'll accept it or not. It may be too establishment for him.
Hello, Meg.
Oh, hello, Vera.
Where's Terry?
How should I know?
Well, every time I look for him these days, he's usually just 3 paces behind you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He must be lost. I better go and find him.
Now, what was all that about?
He's practicing to be the resident idiot.
This new officer, Terry, is he giving you a hard time?
Well, no, not really. He's very nice. That's the trouble.
Oh, I see.
Well, it's nothing serious yet. I've been out with him a couple of times. Well, it's so confusing. He's paying me so much attention.
Well, what's wrong with that? I thought you'd be pleased.
Well, I am, but it's all so fast. Why me? He's really a very attractive man.
Now, why not you?
I'm just frightened, Meg. You know, my private life has ended up in the past.
Right, we don't have much time. Get in there, work her over like she'll never forget, and get out fast.
Right, what are you 3 up to?
Nothing, Mr. Fletcher. Just having a bit of a chat, you know. No harm in that.
Anyone else but you 3, maybe not. I'll be back this way in a couple of minutes. I better not find any of you hanging around, you understand?
Right, we can't do the job with Fletcher on patrol. But one way or the other, I am going to get her. No matter who she thinks she is. Queen Bee or just plain Mrs. Smith.
Right. Mind if I join you?
Please do.
I just saw Vera in reception. She wasn't looking too happy either.
You two used to be pretty good friends when you were working here, weren't you?
Yes. Oh, we had our differences, but we were good friends. Oh, we still are.
Yes, she's pretty hard to fathom. Sometimes she's as hard as nails. Other times, especially when she's away from here, she's quite vulnerable.
Well, she's got to know where she stands. She doesn't want to feel as though she's just been used.
Well, she isn't.
Well, talk to her, Terry. Convince her. She's had a couple of disastrous relationships. You can't blame her if she's a little too careful.
No, I suppose not. Oh, excuse me. I've got to get back to work.
Yes, of course.
Hello?
Hello, can I speak to Mrs. Morris, please?
Yeah, she's right here. Just a minute. Excuse me.
For me? Hello?
Oh, hello, Mrs. Morris. It's Nick Clark here.
Oh, yes, Nick.
Your office told me I could get you at the prison. I was wondering, I've got a bit of a problem. You remember my friend Gary?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's been busted.
Nick, you weren't with him?
No.
Oh, thank God for that.
Yeah, well, he's really in trouble. Do you think you could have a word to the police and see if you could get him off?
Nick, that is impossible. Illegal possession of drugs is far more serious than abusive language. Besides, I've no official connection with the case. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do.
Yeah, but at least you could try.
Nick, there is nothing I can do.
Oh. Great. Forget it.
Miss Bennett, can I speak to you a minute, please?
This has got nothing to do with you lot. Just get on with your work.
Vera, I've got to talk to you about last night.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. It was a very pleasant evening.
Yeah. Look, Vera, it's been on my mind all day. That's why I've been avoiding you. I've got a conscience problem.
Conscience?
Yeah. Look, Vera, last night I wanted to stay, but I couldn't. It wouldn't have seemed right.
Are you trying to tell me that you're married?
Married? No, I'm not married.
Then I don't see why you should have anything on your conscience.
I didn't want you to think that I was just after a one-night stand. You mean more to me than that.
I see. I didn't want you to leave so soon. And when you did, I must admit I was hurt.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's all right now. I understand.
All right, you women, what are you looking at? Come on, get back to work.
What are you two doing around here? Read it, would you?
Something that'll throw the whole place into a panic. Come on. Right. Come on. Come on, Mrs. Smith. We got something real special for you.
What's been going on? Bea?
Oh, Mum, I was just going... What a mess! What's happened?
Oh, nothing. Bea's just got a bit sloppy, that's all. Did you want to see me about something?
Yes, I did, but I'm afraid it's not very good news. I went to see Detective Sergeant Rouse, as I promised, and I'm afraid I didn't do any good. He absolutely refuses to drop the charges against you.
Oh, I'm not surprised. You should have saved yourself the trouble.
Doesn't sound like you, Mum.
Oh, well, I'm getting on. One learns to accept things. After all, I didn't expect anything different. Why should I?
But they're wrong. You were only trying to help, and you came to me.
But it doesn't matter. After all, I did take her in, and I'd do it again. And I know that I'd get arrested again. It's just one of those things.
You sound like you've given up.
Oh, no, not really. I've just learned to accept things, that's all.
Well, you'd better start planning for your defense.
Yes, I suppose so. Though at the moment, Bea needs me in here more than my family or anyone out there. You'll have to excuse me now. It's time for muster.
All right, come on, let us. Quickly now.
Me? I thought she was with you. No, I went back to the cellar. It was in a terrible mess, and Bea wasn't there.
Bea's missing. What? No, she couldn't be. She's probably gone off to the infirmary with Lizzie.
What's wrong with Lizzie?